What's going on, guys? Who's Tunde here? Welcome to another episode of Afrobeats Weekly, a podcast about African music on the continent and the diaspora. How is everyone doing? Happy Eid, happy holidays. If you're in Nigeria, I hope you're chilling, resting, and enjoying your public holiday as everybody
Bah,
else.
bah.
If you're in other parts of the world, I'm sorry. This is exclusive to Nigerians only. Friday and Monday, we'll be chilling. And like I always say, what they don't give us in good governance and all the other infrastructure, they don't give it to us in public holidays.
You're
So,
gonna
yes.
get these public holidays, man. You're gonna get these public
Yeah,
holidays.
so happy holidays to everyone, kidding around and things. Shout out to even yours, wherever it is you're listening to us from. Thank you for always making us a part of your week. You're already know how we do. Nothing but all round good vibes here for music lovers. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Before we get into today's episode, very important. I need you guys to please rate and review the podcast. Engaging with us helps us grow, helps us get noticed. So as you're listening from your favorite app right now, leave that 5-star rating and comments. Doesn't cost you nothing. Cost us everything. We'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. Today's episode, we've got that Starters project by Ice Prince for reviewing purposes, and of course, New Music Friday, turntable charts, eliminate, and all that other good stuff. What's going on, my G? How was your week, bro?
What's good, man? What's good? I'm all right, man. Chilling.
Yeah, I saw
All
on your
right.
snap you're watching one or two's football.
Yo, man. I'm gonna go catch the game with my boy. Canada versus Ukraine. It was a live match, man. It was good. It was really good. We're working on that project Mbappe, man, bro. Working on it, man. We're working on
So,
it.
what based on the small project Mbappe you started, what do you think he will be like a striker, a defender?
Oh no, it's gonna be
What's his personality?
winger striker.
Like
Because
a
to
winger
be honest,
striker.
let me tell you the funny thing about it. They were up 3-0 and he was screaming at the striker for not for
For
not
not
running.
scoring.
For not running. It was like run up on him, run up.
Yeah, so boy's gonna be Ronaldo in the making.
Yo, man. Has to be.
All right. Yeah, mine was chilled until like a couple of hours ago where my car had to show me that he's the boss. He's the boss of me.
For the quest of the ram. For the quest of the
Bro, for
ram.
the quest of the ram, and my auntie said come and collect ram and beef. Oh. I just started the car. He didn't give me any sign. I didn't give me any sign in any like in months, like nothing. I just started it, buff well,
Ah.
started it, and that was all. Everything just grease
That
starts.
was it. And that was
Bro,
it.
Sunday morning again, scorching sun. I'm like, God, what am I going to do? I just carry keke, begin the traverse the whole of bad area. I found someone, guy was able to help me, but it was like, oh, you know how Nigerian mechanic always find a way to just patch
Catch
and
it up.
yeah, just do route to the answer. Since I started, I was like, thank you. I just came back up.
It's no
Like
bad.
beef and rice. Another time I beg. Yeah, but besides that, it's been chilled. Festive season kind of. Everybody is there's the rams everywhere you go on the streets. Feel like pretty chill this weekend. I think I'm probably gonna do tomorrow. So outside even look like a chilled Sunday, if that's a thing.
That's good, man. That's good.
Yeah, so everyone is just chilling. Yeah, anyways, don't forget to send us message, guys. Fan mail at afrobeatspod.com. That's fan mail at afrobeatspod.com. Let's get into the news making the rounds this week. We have here Asake announces a new album titled Money.
Hmm.
Asake has announced a new album titled
It's the
Money.
money.
Yeah, he made the announcement in a post on his X account on Thursday, June 5th, 2025. The album is titled Money. The album will be his fourth LP in 4 years and his fifth project since 2022. Yeah, that's it. Olarede Mr. Shake was his first EP, and since then, the boy has been giving us hits consistently, man. And I like his new lifestyle. I follow him on Snapchat.
Oh no,
So like
man,
it's
he's is
just
living a
like it's
rock star
chilling.
life, man.
Yeah, this is like it's just
Yeah,
chilling, go to the
just chilling,
gym,
hitting the gym, you know.
eat, work out, go out, catch breeze, ride bicycle, skate, go shopping. Nothing, no stress.
It's the money with the
Yeah.
vibes.
I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Like, so you don't know
Oh,
what you're going to get. Like, you know how,
you don't know what direction. You don't know if
yeah,
you go
somehow
get
maybe
rock star.
exactly. You don't even know, like,
You don't know
I
if
don't
there's
think I've seen
Fuji in
any
it.
studio. Yeah, I don't think I've seen any studio. Maybe
None,
been
none
in the
whatsoever.
studio. Yeah, no studio vibes, no freestyles, nothing. Just guy just tweeted money, and everybody's like going crazy. Yeah, yeah.
Do you still like listen to Why Love?
No, I don't. I mean, if I hear it, I don't mind. I don't mind if I hear it. Like I don't mind it, but like, oh, it's not on any of my playlists.
Are
But
you
sometimes it might
serious?
come on like when I'm like randomly listening to maybe top 100 or something like that. Like when people are, because every time I listen to all these things, like maybe I'm in the kitchen and like people are there, and I'm like, okay, let me play something that's everybody. Yes. But yeah, it's
Oh,
not a bad song
bro.
at all.
Every time I still listen to that, this thing gets me on. I'm like, yeah, my guy.
Yeah, it's not a bad song.
But see, that's the thing. So it's either that you guys are saying like, okay, his, because I mean, it's his throwback sound.
Yeah,
So it's like it's a throwback sound, but we want something else. And when he does something else, everybody's like, nah, we want throwback sound.
bro, we don't like I always say, man, we don't know what we want. If it hits
We
you, it
don't
hits
know.
you. Yeah, especially with this album that's coming, nobody knows. I think the last thing they said was like it's in his military era, so
Ah,
that's what we should be. And it's new management, new everything, new manager, new PR. It's a
oh,
whole
there's a
new,
new manager again.
yeah, new manager since that since the after what's the name this last one what's the name of this last one I dropped.
Lungu Boy.
Yeah, after Lungu Boy, that's when I started having the whole, this thing with like Olamide's team and everything. So all those guys were Olamide's team. The guy that was managing him before Lungu Boy and everything. I think that was like their last, if they had anything, that was like their last collab with him. So it's his new
Okay.
manager, that fair babe. I can't remember her name either. That's always walking
Okay.
around with him, and I don't know if it's in. So maybe it will be him and Empire, just him and Empire, no YBNO.
Okay. Okay. We'll see.
So
We'll
yeah,
see.
let's see how that goes. Yeah. News item here again. Billboard Africa set to launch in 2025. Billboard is preparing to launch Billboard Africa, a new regional platform dedicated to showcasing the continent's booming music scene. The move follows successful international expansion such as Billboard France and Billboard Arabia, signaling a major step in recognizing Africa's global dominance in music, particularly genres like Afrobeats, Amapiano, and Afropop. Industry insiders expect Billboard Africa to feature localized music charts, artist interviews, data driven insights, and potentially an annual awards ceremony. The platform is likely to track music consumption from across key territories, including Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, Ghana, using data from like Boomplay, Audiomack, and Spotify. A launch is anticipated before the end of 2025, with Billboard expected to partner with local media groups and streaming platforms to power the charts and editorial content. So yeah, big up Billboard. Some people are kind of like saying, "Oh, they'll take over turntable chart. Turntable chart is already our own, and there's the back and forth with everybody." But I don't think so. I'm not sure to what extent this will go. I don't know. Why everybody is scared. I mean, and if they
Steady
bring,
now.
like I said, if they bring like an award ceremony and it's like very, better than the head is. Let me put it out there. If it's better than the head is, sorry, head is. But you don't if it has like the fanfare and they're able to like pull it off.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Organized. They bring people,
yes,
international artists
I
to
think it's good for
perform.
Africa. Yeah, it's something
That's
like
it.
all over. Although,
Literally,
like,
that's it.
not to brag, but we know who will be dominating the charts. Sorry, Mother African countries. I'm very sorry, but but at least like it looked like a Channel O type of awards, but from the
Bam.
Nigerian
We mi-
perspective,
and we
kind
do
of.
miss that, man. We do miss that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, so I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Let's see what they bring because they also have like Billboard has like Billboard Latina Awards, Billboard Kineko Awards. So yeah, it will be shouldn't be bad. It shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, still keeping it Billboard. It says here Wizkid Wizkid missing as Billboard list trailblazing achievements by African artists. So Billboard has launched Billboard Africa platform, a platform dedicated to showcasing the rich and diverse music culture of Africa. And to celebrate this milestone, they highlighted 11 African artists who have made significant contributions to the music global scene. The trailblazers include Miriam Makeba, the first African to win a Grammy Award in 1966, Hugh Masekela, who topped the Billboard 100 charts in 1968 with Grazing in the Grass, and CK, who reached number one on Billboard US Afrobeats charts with Love Washington in 2020. So let me read this out. I think I still bookmarked it. So this is, according to Billboard, this is 11 trailblazing achievements by African artists. And I think why some people are mad is because they also put like Wizkid on their cover. Well, Wizkid, there's no achievement for Wizkid here. I don't know why, because I'm pretty sure like Wizkid broke some records with like One Dance and Essence. If I'm,
Yeah.
I'm
Definitely
pretty
one
sure.
dance.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it broke some with One Dance and Essence. Anyways, it has here 11-1. Aya Nakamura's Jaja music video becomes the first video by an African female artist to hit 1 billion in 2025. I don't know who that is. She's just African. Okay, French. Where's she from? Anyways, Nakamura, big ups, last number 11.
Oh, you don't know
10
who she
Thames.
is? She's the Beyonce, the Francophone Beyonce.
Oh, yeah, that babe. Yeah.
Yeah, the one that had that big concert in
Yeah,
Paris.
yeah.
So yeah, that one.
I think Aya Star was there or something. Was that one?
It's a
But yeah,
possibility.
anyways, music video Jaja becomes the first video by an African female artist to hit 1 billion at number 10. Thames becomes the first African born woman to own a major league soccer team. At number 9, Tyler wins the first Grammy in the Best African Music Performance category. That's
Okay.
2024. At number 8, Black Coffee becomes the first South African DJ to headline and sell out NYC's Madison Square Garden in 2023.
Wait. Just hold up. Okay, you know what? Continue. I'm gonna call out something else. But
Okay.
continue.
Yeah. Number 7, Rema's Calm Down featuring Selena Gomez becomes the first African-led song to hit 1 billion streams on Spotify. That was in 2023.
Okay.
At 6, we have Burna Boy becomes the first Nigerian artist to headline and sell out a US stadium in 2023. At number 5, we
Okay.
have Uncle Waffles becomes the first Amapiano act to perform at Coachella. That's
Okay.
2023. At number 4, we have Davido becomes the first African artist to perform at the FIFA World Cup outside of Africa.
Okay.
2022. At number 3, we have CK's Love Washington becomes the first number one hit on Billboard's US Afrobeats charts. 2022.
Okay.
At number 2, we have Hugh Masekela becomes the first African artist to hit number one on Billboard Hot 100. That was in
Okay.
1968. At number 1, Miriam Makeba becomes the first African artist to win a Grammy in 1966.
All right. So with that list,
Yeah.
with everything mentioned on that list, clearly one person shouldn't be on it. And
Who?
that's why Wiz is missing out. Because they put Thames on it
They could have
instead
still
of
put
Wiz.
Wiz. They could have still put Wiz because it's 11.
Nah,
So they could
yeah,
have
because
put Wiz as
everybody
12.
on the list, I'm telling you, everybody on the list has something to do with music.
Minus Thames, Abby.
That's why I was like, that was the
Yeah,
first
right.
call out.
And I
Like
think it's a
everything there was
PR.
music
Yeah,
wise.
yeah. It's a PRP. And because
Yeah,
she just
so
won this Billboard
exactly.
something.
So she had to be there. They had to put her because she had
Yeah.
already gone. Nah, come on, messed
Yeah.
up on that one.
So it's those are the you see kids, the labels that they have PR everywhere. They give you
Exactly. Wuru to the answer.
they give you good PR, good. That's why independence is good. Or once you're backed by a label that knows what they are doing and a good team, they'll always plug you in all these things.
They do, man. They do.
Always. So I'm coming. I just Google. So for musical achievements for Wizkid, One Dance with Drake becomes the most streamed song on Spotify at The Time hitting. That's in 2016. He also has Essence, the first Nigerian song to chart on Billboard 100. Ah, come on. See achievements now.
Bro,
Um,
come on, what we doing here?
the Billboard, Billboard Africa. You've not even landed, and you're
You
already
don't even like it. You're already starting.
not landed.
You're already
You're already collecting bribe.
now. Wiz is
Stop
gonna be
that.
like, I ain't coming for the show. All of a sudden, now there's a problem.
If it's not coming out, you say it's but okay. Okay.
Now there's a problem somewhere.
Anyways, man, let's move on to the new songs this week. We have Che Che by Asake and Young Jonn. Let me cue that up.
It's Young Jonn, the wicked producer.
I look fly, yeah. I look good, good, yeah. I just smell nice, yeah. Everything, yeah, yeah. Money, I look fly, yeah. I look good, good, yeah. I just smell nice, yeah. Everything, yeah, yeah. God, you over, cover me. Tibanja, Iki, my boss, so are you? Deliver me for my frenemies. Tibanja, Iki, my boss, so are you? I get on before no be property. So as I dey born, give me better money. Deliver me for my frenemies. As I dey die, Iki, my boss, so are you?
Constantly pẹ̀lú dọ́là kó wọlé tẹgbẹ́ mi bá náwó kí n má nọ́ra kí n má ṣakọ kí n má bùkà pẹ̀lú lọ́ntàlẹ̀ ìṣá ló bá dé Gaza kí n má Gaza feel good when I'm too fly praying àlùbáríkà everywhere good àgbà bọ́là ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mi I smell nice.
Che, me, I smell nice. Che. I like it. I mean, it's not a bad song. It's not my go-to Young Jonn and Asake, but yeah, lovely production. I love the production on this one. But yeah, it's one
I
of
was
those
just happy
songs.
to hear Young Jonn,
Yeah, the
wicked
Wicked
producer.
producer.
Yeah, that was my highlight. But it does sound like it sounds like an album cut more than it sounds like a single.
Like a single, yeah.
But it's still a dope song.
Yeah,
So
not bad, not
yeah,
bad.
man.
And Young Jonn has a way of always like chatting, and before you know it, is
Before you
sound.
know it, man, this song be everywhere. Fine.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
bad,
man.
not bad. Warming up to the Asake era once again. Let's move on to Very Soon by Buju and Fola.
It'll be my fire, I'll check it soon. Very, very soon. I'll do it better, and I promise you. It's not even in my power, and I'm telling you. But fuck everybody, hear this tune. Oh, mom, me with a very suru. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. Me, okay, sholodo. Lolo, you turn tomato. I'll see you very soon. Cause I know you go cast drop low. If I know they up below. Oh baby, you've been on this show. I'll see you very soon. No supposed to let me go. If you love for me, girl, if I let me show you.
All right, that's Very Soon by you. So Young Jonn. Very Soon by Buju and Fola. Fola seems like he's the hardest working rookie out there. I think after Odumodu being on features, Fola is the next person everybody's calling to feature. So it's looking like it's going to be a very good year for the rookie if he can land a solid single to back all this up. This is coming off Buju's forthcoming album, I think Captain, if I'm not mistaken. Again, it's a cool song. I kind of vibe with it. I like the melody, but other than that, it's not my biggest cup of tea.
Again, still an album cut,
Yeah,
not a
for sure.
single. Yeah, it does nothing to me. So
Yeah.
that's it.
All right, Day by Day featuring Kizz Daniel is next.
Similar with Kizz. Everyone going through something. No peace, only me get something for my head. As long as my heart is pumping, just believe say joy is coming in the morning. Ṣùgbọ́n lónìí, alàgbà o, ẹjọ́ ẹ ṣàdúrà fún mi, pray for me. Make the work of my hand be prosper anywhere where I go. Water make the seed start to grow. But until then, take it day by day. Shamara, when the storm is over, I go raise my shoulders. Power me like solar. Ola damola, amara la cova, alafia yoga. Until then, I take it day by day.
Opportunity show up every day. Go get that money, go get that pay. When things are bad, when things are
Right, that was Day by Day by Kizz and Simi. I like this one, very upbeat. Simi's voice wasn't really that annoying. I'm not sure if you guys.
I was waiting for you. Man. I was like, you can't even just.
Yeah, it wasn't that. I think maybe
can't
because it was like upbeat and the beat was very like familiar about piano, so I was able to start it. But yeah, I like it. I actually like it.
All right. Okay. So we got one. All right. Yeah. Same thing, man. I felt like it was a pretty cool song. So, nothing crazy, but, you can let this play.
Standard, just I'm a piano bounce, normal lyrics, but yeah, I can let it rock too bad. All right, let's go on to Roju by Crayon.
Is it just me? Now only me they feel like this. I see the way you look at me. We need to talk seriously. It is an easy choice for me. You don't possess my reasoning. Don't make it difficult again. You know I love you so much, so I thought I told ya. I will never, ever road you for your soul. I'm a sinner, man. I'll never, ever road you. Oh baby, guinea key, church and mathematics. What do you want, girl? I want to buy things. I just see the future with a lot of fine kids. This about the matter, I'm when they mighty. Baby, guinea key, church and mathematics. What do you want, girl? I want to buy things. I just see the future.
Yeah, not mad at this. I like him a lot. I think he's the most consistent and so far the most versatile in that he's moving class. Like he gives us different types of lamba. So far so good. He's not afraid to experiment. This song is not bad at all. I actually enjoyed it, and I think the next one too will be different. So he's still like finding like a very good balance. But yeah, I like it. And I like the fact that he just keeps trying and keeps giving us stuff.
Yeah, I thought this was the best single I heard this week, actually. So,
Yeah.
again, we know what to get from Crayon. I think it's just right there, steady, consistent. Each single,
Yeah.
out of nowhere, he's still dropping that good music, had a good album. So, yeah. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Crayon.
Boy Spice is in the background just watching you.
Review albums. I just thought about it. The way albums just have come and gone this season. Because I remember, I think we read Magic. Magic was this year, right?
Who's Magic?
Magic's the
Oh yeah. We did review Magic's. Oh,
and we also
was this year?
I think so, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I don't think so. You sure it was this year?
Bro, let me do a quick Google.
Oh my, it was this year, man. My bad. It was this year.
And we also reviewed what's her name? This girl that says she just left her record label, King Madi.
Yes, we did do King Madi.
Bro, I was just thinking about it too. That
I
this
told you
album
about that
that
Magic's
good.
though. I literally told you about Magic's. Like it didn't have any like it. It
Deep
was
single
weird
to it.
because it
Oh
didn't
yeah,
have
it
any
didn't have like a
standout music
single to take
within
him.
it.
Yeah,
It just felt like just one long song project, and that was the problem that with that album. Kimadi, on the other hand, like had a couple standouts, and I don't know why
yeah.
nothing pulled through.
Maybe it was
We
the
also had,
label. Yeah, maybe it was the label P she was fighting.
yeah, okay, so she was fighting label. Ah, that's one thing. We had Ruga, now on to nothing like his first album,
Bro,
and also an issue with that.
that
So
also
yeah,
that was
man.
that, I even forgot Ruga safe.
Yeah, man. That was still there, man. But
Mm.
there's something that we need to go back to. I know, I think we missed it one weekend, but
Who
again, it's also one of those things that's we missed it. It never like it didn't even bubble for like 2 days.
who do we miss?
Zeno, man.
Oh, Zeno. Yeah, I don't know. For me, I know like obviously I sound like a fucking hypocrite because I obviously listen to R. Kelly and sorry, I'll listen to Diddy and some other people, but I would not actively listen to Zeno. I don't. I swear to God, I'm not
We
going to
gotta
listen to
listen
Zeno
to the album,
because I don't
man.
know.
We
Maybe
got
because it is closer to home. The whole Naira Marley and Bobad piece. So I
we got
wouldn't like. I
we
saw the album.
got to.
I saw some people were saying it was a good album. I'm just like, I will not go play. If you play where I am, fine. I'm not going to say, oh, switch it off. But I won't like carry my own hand and harden data that I got please you. So I don't know. Yeah. So if you listen to it, was it cool?
So I just pressed play yesterday.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you my thoughts next week.
Okay. Okay.
But I
Okay.
just pressed play yesterday. And the only reason why I pressed play is because, of course, you already know Miss Banks is featured on the album. So I was like,
Ah.
hey,
Okay.
and I'm a big fan of Miss Banks. So yeah, man. Let's see how it goes.
Okay. We also had Joe Boy, which also was good, but just came and went like that. No standout singles too. I think it's
Oh
only
yeah, Joe Boy did have an album this year.
I think it's only Davido that has been able to
Viva La
give us.
Vida. And
Yeah.
that was actually not a bad album, man.
What's that bad album, but
Not a bad album, man.
in terms of going back, music is funny
It's hard,
sometimes.
man.
Yeah.
Y'all always see people be putting out projects, man. Y'all just don't be doing it, man. But Joe
Yeah.
Boy's, if we had to like put it in, I think Joe Boy would be like top two for me right
Yeah,
now
Joe
this
Boy,
year.
yeah. It had a very but yeah, yeah, that's it. You listened to Ice Prince, I didn't. So your thoughts on that?
Ah, Le Prince.
And chopsticks, all right?
Yeah, so thing that stands out is one, chopsticks, amazing production,
For sure.
all like solid production all through. Ice, on the other hand, it's like I'm still getting to like take him serious for spitting like actuals because he spits all through this album.
Yeah.
It's 8 tracks. He spits all through the album. It starts off slow. I didn't like the Shako. It had one cheesy part in it. You know those. Would you say Shaka? Would you something like?
Yeah.
I was just Mio Shaka, Mio Shaka. I didn't like that part. But besides that, Look with Bella Shmurda and TML vibes. I think that one is going to be like a bubbling single to make it. My favorite song is Roots. It comes right after Look, and I spit some really. His first verse was really dope. So yeah, man, that was my standout song for the album. But if you just want to hear I spitting, this would be an album for you to listen to.
Just want to hear because I saw like great I saw like a lot of positive reviews from like different people. Like, let me not say reviews, positive tweets. Like, oh, Ice is spitting. Oh, I like the
Yeah,
song.
man,
Oh, I
that's
like
it.
that
Like, if
song.
you want to hear him spit it, like, yes, this is him spitting, and there's no the main word you want to say is no corny bars. Nah, there's nothing
Yeah.
like that here. He's not doing that at all. So that's why I can listen to this.
I think he did that with his last project too, in terms of like just giving us
Yeah, but the
nice songs.
production wasn't as great. This,
Or
on the other hand, is better because Chopsticks
Chopstick
sets
is
him up.
involved, yeah. All right. You guys should check it out. Starters by Ice Prince and Chopsticks. Let's get into the charts this week before we get into Eliminate. And turntable charts. We have here at number 10, SMSG by Barry J at number 10. No Turning Back by Gaze Baba and Lawrence at number 9. Give Me That, I Stand Wizkid at number 8. Kai, Olamide, Wizkid number 7. My Darling, Chella at number 6. At number 5, we have Tap Tap Tap, Burna Boy featuring Travis Scott. At number 4, Lost, Fola and Kizz Daniel. 3, Laho, Shali Papi and Burna Boy. Number 1 last week has been dethroned, and it's number 2 this week. Theo O'Malley and Pressure by Shay Vibes is number 1. And funny conversation we were having. Like while I was looking for the mechanical, someone told me to check one place. I was looking on that shit, trying to call the person. So I was now, both are now arguing that Shay Vibes not get song again. See that video of that white boy way. Now Shay Vibe just sing the song, just steal the song. I was telling you last week that there was the guy that wrote the song posted his own version.
Really?
Yeah, he posted his own version. Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
He posted his own version, like was the writer, like this is his own version and that kind of thing. So I think that maybe the stuff went a bit viral. So people were see my man, I think I tell them like this guy, because you heard this thing doesn't mean that this guy is a writer. But I'm like, where will I even start the conversation with?
How do you want to tell? How do you want to tell the mechanic that? Look,
I don't know that. Okay, this guy's a writer.
And he just
wrote
gave
for
him the
him.
song.
They're like, hey, I talk calm now because you just they sing for English. I know see that guy no get song again as they sing. I was just laughing.
That's gonna be the bubbling. That's gonna be the bubbling story of the streets.
That's what the streets gave me this point. I was just laughing. Anyways, Pressure by Shay Vibes at number 1. No surprises actually because I've actually been hearing it like everywhere. So I'm not
Speaking of things bubbling on the. I saw one of your tweets. You were talking about you don't like the direction of one artist is going.
Yeah, and I think because I'm on the now because I'm people are following me like all these industry guys, and I'm trying to still do one industry connect type of thing. There's a girl called I hope number well. They don't really.
It's Juno. I know it's Juno. So you don't need to tell me because I know who she is.
And I also hate criticizing or speaking bad about people who have gone into their DMs. Do you get so if I've gone into your DM, I'm like, okay, I like what you're doing, let's work, or before obviously before he visited him, or because we became internet friends and everything, I got into his DM over bam this. There was this podcast that Apple Music did one time. I was like, I'm a podcast person, I can do so all this. Honestly, I always reach out to them. Once my spirit says, there's almost nobody's DM I've not been in. It's even speaking of DMs, I DM'd Mr. Easy I think 2019 or so. This is I want to work for Empower. This is what I do. Blah blah blah. So I think day before yesterday, now posted something check your DMs. Obviously, I didn't. My wildest, but I didn't think he would reply. I just check your DM. So I just 30 minutes later, I just said, "What's up?" I was like, Mr. Ezzy replied. and I kind of told her, this is what I want. I tried sent him the reason for the DM, but he hasn't replied down. But anyways, I was just surprised that he replied. Anyways, back to DM stuff. When this Juno used to make covers, just beautiful voice, I DM'd. I was like, oh, I love what you do. Do you have a team? I'd love to work with you for free. Blah 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 blah. So I was like, oh yes, I think I'm starting to build a team. I was like, okay, if you need help or anything, obviously that she didn't reply, but she's with Gamma now, I think, and Gamma is Larry Gaga, and I think OC2 is on Gamma. I'm not really sure, but I know Gamma here is Larry Gaga, and I'm just like, why are they sexualizing her this early? Number one, the song is not a very good, it's a good song, but it's not a song that you should
a sexy song.
Want to debut your sexuality controversy, and I feel like it's still too early. even Rihanna before she was first like a pop princess, gave us Umbrella, gave us all these songs. Then obviously with Good Girl Gone Bad, started like shedding that. It still took a while, but I think they haven't really like developed properly to want to tie into the whole controversy of she's with Ruga, she's dressed sexily, they are almost kissing and all those things. And there was shout out Orelua Peters. He also gave a point. I was like, okay, I see it. It was like these babes have it hard, and that they are just dealing with the cards they are dealt. I mean, however they say that thing, that it's just the cards that are dealt. They have to. But when I'm like, I know everybody can be ashamed, but those are anomalies and all those things. And as I made that tweet, a lot of people were now DMing me. I'm talking about this one. I'm talking about that one. And I was just checking. I'm like, yeah, all these people that why you just I like go through the journey. Let's see you go through the journey first. I don't know, but that was just to me. That was what that was what inspired my tweet. So yeah, you want to say something?
Yeah, well, like I get where you're coming from, and I also get where their own team's coming from. Because man, look, first of all, it'd be hard just to even it'd be hard to blow, right?
Yeah.
It's also more like I would say like so much harder for female Afrobeat artists to blow.
Totally agree.
And so everybody also knows like it's not just the music now. Like you have to sell an image, what can you do to ramp up numbers, to ramp up eyes, to get people to notice you? There's so much more you have to do. Now the thing about it is like if this is who she is as a person, like this is what she wants. I don't think there's any problem with it, but if this is what she wants. Like if at the end of the day she was like, you know what, I want to be a sex symbol. I want girls to look at me and just want to be me. If that's what she wants, man, that's it, man. The video clips look steamy and hot as hell, man. Can't even lie. But that's it. So you have to back it up. This is literally how you have to run now for the rest of, this is how you have to run. Like, it's almost the same thing like Tiwa. Like Tiwa came in like all nice and pretty, all nice and clean, and then it built up. And now it's taking off it's in a different realm.
The build up that I didn't see. That
exactly. You feel like, oh look, it has to come
like
steadily. Let people appreciate you first for your music.
Because her voice is amazing for what Gamma is doing. And again, I've also had so all these people I've also had Gamma that you guys, you know what? I'm good at this P. Hire me. So I feel like criticizing them and I was like, oh, maybe because we hire you, you're not criticizing. But yeah, they were like that. They're not doing the best to that girl. So far, so good, child. I might be wrong, and this single might pick up, and I might have to come and chew my words later. But I'm hardly ever wrong with this type of thing. So yeah, but yeah, shout out to her, shout out to them, and shout out to all the female singers trying to make it out there. It's not easy.
Trying to make it, man. Trying to make it. We're just trying to make it. Because sometimes you can't wear a mask and think that people are going to listen to your music. And all of a sudden now we don't know where you are.
Yeah, we don't know where anybody is.
Where's our mask singer? We don't know where he is.
And the crazy thing is that the mask... So all these labels always annoy me. Like you haven't blown the mask singer. You signed the babe. Everybody like, okay, cool. Like it's very okay. Maybe you want to go direction. You haven't blown the babe. You sign another guy again. Is it? So you want to be going off the whole your share of the Rema money to be spending. You don't want to invest in the other guys. Now wow, Nigerian record was something that's just the headache is to give somebody in terms of that thought process is wild.
Yo.
Anyways, let's move on to this week's eliminates, and we have Ice Prince eliminates.
Oh, really?
Very nice. Not a bad list. When I was checking his what they call it, his Discog. And let's start with I think I put a nice this thing together. We'll start with Particular versus Superstar.
They told me everybody's 15 minutes in a different time zone. And since I have it at the moment, you don't wanna shine my light on. Get your life, little mama, won't you get your life on? Ain't nothing cooler than the wrong moves when you do them to the right song. Let's shoot this movie and put the shit on repeat. I hope this memory's not making you fall asleep before we.
That versus this.
We go all the way, we go all the way. Anytime we talk, say we go wrong. We go all the way, we go all the way. Better cars, better clothes on.
Anytime I see Everybody Loves Ice Prince, I can't help but remember how Show used to bash this album. Show bashed this album.
Hey.
I can't remember how Show just shitted on and said, you know what, you rap, but I don't like what you're rapping. You rap rubbish. You're not worth. Bro, you're very mean. I'm not even going to lie to you. You're very mean. Anyways,
You're useless, man.
Particular versus Superstar. What say you?
Superstar, man. Superstar. Big hit. Had the clubs when we used to dance in clubs on lock. In a chokehold. So yeah, man. Superstar for me.
All right, let's go on to Aboki versus I Swear with Fresh Montana.
I spend a lot of cash, I spend a lot of cash, it's my guy. I spend a lot of cash, it's my guy. I spend a lot of cash, ayani, ayani,
This was also off the album Fire of Zamani.
Aboki, please. I don't remember the rest of the song.
Right, Show is going with Aboki. I Swear with French Montana is off the list. So let's go to his biggest selling solo single. Ice Prince Zamani.
Ice Prince.
Versus Give Me That. I like this song. Off Fire of Zamani.
It's unfair, man. Should have been against Solo Cool. It's unfair. I want. Give me that. Nah. But it's Solo Cool. Anyways.
This was unfair.
It's unfair, yeah.
Really cool. It says, let's go to Shakara with CK.
Ice Prince Zamani. Girl, let me rock your body to the song, so.
Let's make
love to my song, so. I give you my heart, oh, it's extra love.
Versus Make Up Your Mind with Techno. I love this song. I love it.
If I could, I would cancel both of them. If I can't, I'm gonna go with the techno song.
I used to bump that techno song heavy. Make Up Your Mind.
If I could, both of them would be off the goddamn list. But hey,
all right, let's semi-final rounds. We have Superstar versus Oleku. This one's pretty hard.
yeah, I mean, it's really cool. Let's not even fight it.
Okay,
There
let's
we
not
go.
fight it much. Oleku makes it to the next round. I already know since you wanted to take off, make up your mind if you could. So final round would be Aboki versus Oleku. What is the ultimate
What is the
elimination?
ultimate song? Is still really cool, man. That was, that was the hope song. We had like Ice Prince coming off the label, thinking, yo, man, there's a rapper who can make hits. And we had Brymo, who thought was gonna be a pop star, who would just be giving us nice hooks. And then the album dropped, and then it was just full
Who
of
even produced Oleku? Do you remember?
was it Chopstick?
Was it Chopsticks? Let me see.
I'm Chopsticks with them all the way.
Oleku. Yeah, I think it was Chopsticks. Oleku. Tell me something where you ain't know if it do.
Oh, Jesus, man.
It was Jesse Jags.
It was Jesse.
Yeah, it was Jesse. It was Jesse
Oh
Jags.
my
I
goodness.
wonder
Oh, really?
if Jesse Jags is like collecting like royalties for like this. I don't. Crazy.
Yeah, Jesse was the
Yeah,
in-house producer back then.
it was.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, man. For reals. Yeah, all look cool. But yeah,
Yeah,
everywhere.
Oleku
Everything changed after
second.
that.
Yeah, everything changed after that, man. Everything really did. Big up Ice Prince, man. Ice Prince, sorry. Still going, still having to keep it a bit relevant. So yeah, I love it. I love it. I like when our rap goats are still making music.
Still be
Yeah,
rapping. Still be rapping.
still be rapping. With
Right.
that, we've come to the end of this week's episode. Thank you guys for listening. We hope you enjoyed it. New episode of the podcast drops every Monday. Make sure you subscribe to the pod. Apple, Google, Spotify, wherever you get your podding from. We are there. We would love to hear from you. Use the hashtag Afrobeats Weekly. Leave us comments, suggestions, send your music to fanmail at afrobeatspod.com. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram on at AfrobeatsPod. We will catch you in the next episode, my people. Peace out.
And please listen to Pipe Me Up by Juno and Ruga. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, let's know what you think. I'm pretty sure like a lot of people enjoy the video more than they enjoy the song, but yeah, let's know what you think.